Hey all, Tom here. Welcome back to another video on the Racing Joker channel. My hair looks weird at that angle. Today we're doing another BMW M3 GTR mod vlog. Kind of. We're doing a couple steps to make the installation process of a few future parts easier. Okay, let's grab the uber powerful laptop from last time and the DCAN cable. Basically, we're going to be doing the first steps of the Alpha N-Tune install. And now you're probably thinking, Tom, you don't even have your carbon airbox yet. That's correct. But I'm doing this so that the tune will be just done, the parts can arrive, I can figure out where to get them installed, and the moment they're installed, I do the tune, and we're good to go. And then I can kind of focus on saving up for the next part, which will likely be CSL headers. Alrighty, here she is. The wonderful Black Pearl, the black M3 E46 future M3 GTR. I'm gonna set up the laptop. I'll be right back. Well, we're already hitting our first obstacle. The super powerful laptop has managed to lose all its battery charge without even being used. So we'll see if the wire can extend from there to here. I'm not hopeful. Alright, we're in business. The computer is on and plugged into the wall over there, and it reaches. Camera's out of focus. We're going blind. Plugged in over there. We're good here. The screen just turned off. That's fine. And then it is plugged in to the car here. Make sure that all the accessories are off. And now my wife is calling. All right, it's now dark out. Let's get this done, for crying out loud. Okay, I just went to sleep. All right, step one. This is from the old guide. Install Pro Tuner. Plug in DCAN cable. I've already done that. Make sure all accessories are turned off, and put key into second ignition setting. Oh, got night vision on. All right. Make sure all accessories are off. The AC is off. Turn the monitor off. Radio is off. Trying to make sure the lights and all that are off. All right, everything should be good in the hood. Plug the DCAN cable in. Make sure that light's on. Then we open the Pro Tuner. Let that open. You gotta remember, this is a very slow computer. All right, first we do collect license. Enter my name, Thomas the Tank Engine. Then we do read DME, and it'll do that. And we'll wait until that hits 100%. And then we can email the files to Frank. And because we have the wire and stuff on the software and I'm a returning customer, I actually save a couple $100 on the Alpha N-Tune, and we can do it custom so that we don't have, because I don't want to modify the performance of the car. I just want to get the Alpha N-Tune so that we can run the airbox. I'm not trying to increase horsepower or anything like that. So the only two things I'm really asking for is the N-Tune, and I'll ask him, can we also make it so that the sport mode button is turned on the moment the car is turned on? Because when you normally boot up the whole car, it isn't toggled on. But we can make it so that it stays toggled on even when we start up the car. You can still turn it off. It's just that's the default setting now. Well, when we do it, not now. Okay, now it wants us to save the files. So email, once we do that, let's just call this Pro Tune Binary Read. That's the default, but let's go to here, MB Pro Tuner, make a new folder, old files, save. All right, we should be good because we got all these are the enc.key. All right, now all we have to do is email the files to him. Stay out of here, moths. a moth came in and was flying around and tried to hit me in the face several times. All right, we just need these 2 files to be attached to the email and send. Boom, the files are sent. I'm gonna turn off the computer now and I'm gonna go upstairs, PayPal him the 500 bucks. He'll make the tune. And then when the parts arrive, we'll be good. And in the meantime, we'll save up for the headers. I haven't really been saving up much because we've been doing a lot of house stuff. But tomorrow, or actually since tomorrow's Memorial Day, day after tomorrow, I am going to order compression springs and also, that's the accumulator. It's good to know that it's working because that's expensive to replace. We also need to fix the indicator because a couple things. As an update for people who are just following the build series. So, a couple of things you should know is that on the dash, we have the following lights. We have the amber brake light here, and also the hazard light, which basically just means that DSC is off. This probably means that we need our brakes changed, so that's fine. And if I try to signal right, it flashes really fast. Let's try not to kill myself with carbon dioxide poisoning. So basically, we need up first and foremost, we need to get the compression springs done. Oh, crap. Let's not close the door on the decan cable, even though I just did. So, I can demonstrate this actually. It's the there. So, I can demonstrate that I know that the indicators on the left side are working this, and on the back are working just fine. This is working just fine. But on the back, this light should be flashing. That's how it's supposed to look. Instead, it's doing the brake light. So that's not expensive either. Compression springs and the brake lights are not expensive to fix. But I will also ask for a quote on the brake job, not including the cost of brake pads, because I will be getting performance friction ones for that. Anyways, I'm gonna go upstairs, pay for the parts, pay for the tune. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Hey, time jump, let's order some car parts.
Thank you for calling. For quality of service, this call may be recorded.
Thank you for calling BMW of West St. Louis. For the parts department, dial 5. For all of parts department, sir.
Hello, I was wondering if I could order a couple parts for my 2006 M3.
Okay. Last 7 of the VIN?
Last 7 of the VIN. 1 second. All right, ready?
Yes, sir.
PN 64844.
That was Paul and Nancy?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, what kind of parts are we looking for?
So for starters, the right rear indicator bulb is out. For the yellow light.
Right rear. So the tail light?
The indicator light, the turn signal light.
So is the bulb yellow or white?
Yellow.
Okay. Because our pictures are very terrible. It doesn't tell us where the bulbs go. Okay, there's a yellow bulb, okay?
And the compression springs and the SMG gearbox.
Doesn't look like they offer anything, no springs. It says everything external.
Because my car has the
Like it's an internal part that's inside the transmission?
I don't know if it's internal. I'm not sure where it's located in the transmission. But it's something that can be replaced without pulling the transmission out, I believe. Because it's what allows the car to shift under harder acceleration without taking your foot off the gas.
Because I got I just found 2 springs. But the thing is, I don't know which, they just give me compression spring and one part number and a compression spring of another part number.
Well, I think there's.
I don't know what.
I think there's 2. Are they located in the transmission? Does it tell you?
They're in the back, by my pictures are very terrible.
If they're located in the transmission, they should total out to about $20, I believe. Together.
Yeah, 1,685. The other one's 1,523.
Okay. And both of those are the compression springs?
Basic compression spring, yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, so those should be what I need changed to, because I'm pretty sure one of them is destroyed.
All right, I'll get this going and give you a call as soon as the part comes in.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Those springs are cheap. The light bulb is cheaper. $15 for a bulb and 2 springs. The 2 springs alone are supposed to be over $20. And I got a bulb wholesale, got it down to $15. Big shout out to Herschel for helping me out with that. Working with him has paid off in so many ways. Awesome dude, sells great parts, knows what he's talking about, and I work with him a lot and allowed me to make this wholesale account. So we're doing good. Now, oh man, I am going to now edit some videos on my laptop here, probably finish a Minecraft video, and then we'll do some Harry Potter videos, just kind of, new business model on the channel, kind of not giving a crap about what I'm doing anymore, because lately I've been putting in so much effort and it's not really been paying off. I'll talk more about that in another video. Next vlog will probably be about, the house and stuff, but then the vlog after that I can talk about why I'm not uploading as much. But shorter answer is because there's no point. It makes no difference at all. But now, I'm gonna go and edit some videos. What's up, everyone? We're heading out to Manchester, St. Louis, BMW West St. Louis. We're gonna be replacing the SMG's compression springs and the right rear indicator. So hopefully we'll be able to fix this shifting problem. So that was interesting. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to actually just work. Hold on. So the issue we normally have I can't replicate the problem. So now it's not shifting. Oh, there we go. We got the rapid turn signal, which indicates we just need to replace a light bulb. Okay, that's never worked that well before. I don't understand. You guys have seen it before where it's missed shifts. I'm so confused. Oh, what the hell? I'm gonna try and not show the speedometer. I'm very confused. It's just working. Why is it just working? Does it know I'm taking it to the shop? Like, it still doesn't, especially on the downshifts, it doesn't always do it right away. That feels good. Whoa. How long has the car been able to do that? Now it's not shifting into sixth. So don't worry, I'm not drifting off the edge of the road. There was just construction there. I've never had it shift that well before. This whole time I thought it was the compression springs. Because the accumulator, it's not shifting in the sixth, it's just flashing. Uh-oh. 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 I'm stuck in neutral. Alright. I'll be right back. Okay, so that's what I get for pushing it really hard. So now I can't go into sixth, but if I stop the car here, I don't have hazard still, so this is great. But I managed to pull off. This is literally the exit right outside my work. Take the key out, open the door. Lock it. Okay. All right, so now we're just not gonna push it that hard, and we're just gonna go to the highway again. Now you see, when sixth gear stopped working, I was at maybe 4,000 RPM, but I was, I guess, kind of lugging the engine. I think that's the term, is that I was trying to shift from fifth into sixth, and I had my foot to the floor, and I was trying to shift from fifth to sixth in 4,000 RPM, and it wouldn't shift to sixth, and eventually the gear symbol just popped on, and it locked me out of sixth. So I'm hoping that the compression springs will stop that from happening. There's no guarantee. My diagnosis is from a forum post, so we'll see if we can fix the gearbox, because I'm guessing, yeah, I can go into sixth again. And I don't think it's the hydraulic accumulator. It doesn't take that long to build up pressure. It shifts fine normally. It's just under hard acceleration. So anyways, we're gonna not push the car hard anymore and just go to the dealer now. Let's not get stranded. Well, this is your guys' chance to laugh at me and say I told you so. So that was an interesting adventure. So I brought the car in, and they said, okay, well, at first they're like, did they give you a quote for the labor? And I'm like, no, they didn't give me one on the phone. And he says, okay, I'll work that out for you. And so I go and sit in the waiting room. He comes back and he just kind of sits down like he's about to tell me like someone's been shot, basically, and says, so, two things. Unable to do the work today, because for one, it's too late. This whole process would require lowering the transmission out of the car to put the springs in. And secondly, that means the labor would be $1,600. Just to put a couple of $15 springs in, which may or may not even fix the issue. So that's a bummer. And so I need to kind of save up a little more so that I can spend that much money on that. But the other thing is that if it doesn't even fix it, you know, that money just is down the drain. So I think it would be wise to have them do the diagnosis themselves. Hopefully they can figure it out, and then hopefully it won't be as much of a money pit. The diagnosis is still 160 bucks. The other thing is that we can't even fix the tail light today because I guess they misunderstood me over the phone when I said right rear indicator, because they just ordered an amber bulb that I guess you could get at like a random parts store or whatever. So they didn't even get the right part for that, which explains why it was so cheap, because basically it cost me to get the actual correct LED tail light about $204, $206. I can't remember. I have the paper right here actually. $204.80, and that's obviously without tax and all that. So that's a thing. So we can fix that. So I guess the next time we go there, we can have them do the diagnosis. They can take it for a drive, scan the car, and also do the light bulb, and I guess just hopefully figure out what the problem might be. And in the meantime, save up the money for the labor, because holy moly. And in the meantime, just don't beat up the car too much so that I don't get stranded. It behaves like it's either the hydraulic fluid sensor being bad or the springs. Now, if it's the springs, I only ordered 2, so it might be that all 3 need to be replaced, and they could only order 2 for reasons, and I thought there was only 2, but I think the way it works is, correct me if I'm wrong, each spring works for a different set of gears. So like spring 1 is 1 through 2, spring 2 is 3 through 4, and spring 3 is 5 through 6 for the gears. So might have made a mistake there as well. Hopefully we can figure it out. In the meantime, the car still drives fine. I just can't. I have to lift when I shift. So that's the downside. I shouldn't have to, but it is what it is. At least it's not like horribly broken. But yeah, so I went for a drive today, I guess, and that's kind of the video. I don't really know what to call it. Labor for SMG compression springs is how much? Wow, $1,600. Well, that's sports car life for you. I need to publish my book. That's what I need to do. And then you guys just need to spread it around or buy it a bunch of times. Buy my book so I can afford my car. That's funny. Or just become a member. That's cool too. Fund these videos. Well, anyways, I think that's enough for today. Thought it was going to be a much more productive video. Turns out, not so much. So, thank you all so much for watching. I am Tom, the Racing Joker. If you like what you've seen so far, don't know really what you've gotten out of this video. If you like what you've seen so far, thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you all next time. Tom, the Racing Joker. We will get this car turned into a race car, but we got to make sure it's healthy first. Hey, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Bye!